Hi, I'm Jesus, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can make a profit from a 50/50 Chroma 3K Spectrum case trade-up using StatTrak purple skins. This particular trade-up will require 5 StatTrak factory new purple Spectrum case skins and 5 StatTrak minimal wear Chroma 3K skins. For the Spectrum case, you can use the XM1014 Seasons, the Mac 10 Last Dive, the M249 Emerald Poison Dart, or the Galil Crimson Tsunami. You can't use the UMP Scaffold because that skin is particularly expensive and you won't make a profit with it. The Chroma 3K skin should either be XM1014 Black Ties or Galil Firefights. Now the reason I'd recommend using those ones over any other particular purple skin in that case is the other ones are just too expensive to make a profit with. Now, I'd recommend using buy orders on the Steam market to buy these skins. The reason I'd recommend buy orders is that they're cheaper than buying them directly off the market. Now, you should be able to get the factory new Spectrum case skins for about $4 each, and the minimal wear Chroma 3K skins should cost around $2.50 each. Altogether, you should be paying about $32.50 for this trade-up. Now, you will need to get skins with specific float values for this trade-up to work. I'll explain it in detail later in this video. Now what that means, if you get a skin with the wrong float value from the Steam market, you can just resell it, because if you're buying it through a buy order, you'll get it at 15% off. You can resell it for basically the price you got it at. So it's not something you need to worry about in terms of making sure you make a profit with this trade-up. You'll have a 1 in 6 chance in this trade-up of getting any pink skin from the Spectrum collection or the Chroma 3 collection. If you get an AWP Fever Dream, you'll make about $15 profit. If you get an Envor A1S Decimator, you'll make about $20 profit. If you get a UMP Primal Saber, you'll make about $30 profit. And if you get a P250 Asimov, you'll also make about $30 profit. These are the good options. Now if you get an AUG Fleet Flock, you'll be able to get most if not all of your money back. It should sell for around $32 after Steam tax. But if you get a CZ, and I'm not going to try and pronounce the name of that skin, I'd mess it up, it'll be really embarrassing, you lose about $20. And there's only a 1 in 6 chance of that happening, but it will happen sometime. Still, the odds are in your favour, you'll make a good profit most of the time. To make sure you get this profit though, you need to make sure that you're getting all the skins that you get out of this trade up in the best possible condition. Now to emphasise what I mean by that, normally you'll make a $30 profit on the P250 Asimov if you get it in minimal wear, which is the best condition you can get it in. However, if you get the float too high and get a field tested one instead, it will only sell for $17. So it's really important that you make sure you get the right floats on the skins you put into the trade up, and I'll show you how to do that. The float value of skins that come out of trade ups is essentially determined by an algebraic formula. Now for some people that's obviously quite confounding, but because we've got tools like CSGO Exchange and CSGO Zone, you don't have to do any actual maths. The hardest skin in this trade-up to get in its best condition is the P250 Asimov. In order to get it in minimal wear condition, which is the best condition you can get it in, we need to get the average float of the trade-up down to 0.055. Now, as a guide, this means that if the average float of the factory new Spectrum case skins is 0.03, the average float of the Chroma 3K skins will need to be 0.08. The lower the float of the factory new skins, the higher the float of the minimal wear skins can be for them to balance out. However, you can just do this by trial and error using CSGO Exchange. It's not something you need to think too hard about. I'll demonstrate what I mean by this by using my inventory on CSGO Exchange. So what I've got here is I've got the StatTrak purple skins in my inventory, listed in order of ascending float. There's a little button here, it's normally on inventory, but you can change it to best condition. So I'll start with the lowest floats at the top and the highest floats at the bottom. So I'll just select 5 Chroma 3 skins like this, and 5 Spectrum case skins. And we'll hit the trade up button, and as we can see the float on this Asimov is too high, I need to get that below 0.15. So we'll just go collect 5 more Chroma 3 skins with lower float values. As we can see it's better, but it's not quite below 15 yet, so we'll just get some lower float value ones. It's just below 15 now, so we know that these particular 10 skins that are selected here will give us the right float values if we do the trade up with them. Now, as it happens, I've set up two of these trade ups to do so you guys can see what they look like in practice. Hopefully I won't get wrecked, because if we select them, get up the odds so we can see them again, there is still a 1/3 chance of getting wrecked, and 1/3 happens quite a bit, as we saw with Donald Trump's election. So hopefully I won't get a Fleet Flock or a CZ, but we're going to go in game now and do them, and I'm going to be really nervous for a bit. Okay, so here we are in game. I'm going to start the first trade up. I know the odds are 2/3 of the time it's going to go my way, but I've done a lot of trade ups where it goes wrong 1/3 of the time, and you know, it really does feel like a lot. I know it's only 1/3, but 1/3 is something that happens a lot, as I've stressed already. But anyway, here we go. I'm going to cross this out for the added excitement. I feel like a complete klutz when I'm doing it. It looks like it couldn't be that hard, but I still feel like I'm making a mess of it. Okay, that should be enough. Here we go. My heart's pounding. Hopefully it won't be a CZ. It's probably going to be a CZ. Knowing my luck. Okay, we got an Org Fleet Flock. That is pretty shit, but at least it is not a CZ. Okay, next one. Hopefully we can get a Primal Saber. I like that skin. Okay, crossing it out again. Here we go. Okay, so there we have it, folks. That's a trade up you can make money on, but not if I'm the one doing it. Anyway, I'm Jesus, out.